Oh my gosh, you be a little high, but oh well, that's mine. Wow, it's cast of characters.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Fringe Drinking Beer.
This is Lisa.
This is Keith.
That's Venus.
Hello.
Again.
And Venus was her name.
She's
I
got
can't
it.
help it.
Oh baby, she's got it.
And we haven't even started with the beer yet.
I know. Because it's just us. So today, what's today's date? It is April
25th.
25th of 2026.
Which is the Ides of Nothing.
Ides of
You're gonna have to stay.
So looking it up. He's correct.
It is, in fact, the Ides of Nothing.
The Ides of Nothing.
Yeah, we were just looking up May Day
May Day.
traditions, and
We have a tradition.
yeah, it's going to be fun. That's what we're planning.
Yeah, we're doing some
I
mischief.
officially got that off. I don't want you worried, but like I don't believe it until they send me the email or the text. They're like, you have no obligations, because I'm like, I do. Venus.
Not with y'all.
All right. Well, it may be the Ides of Nothing, but it is a special day because we are drinking five
different kinds of Maestro.
5 different kinds of very
And
special
also the
beer.
significance of it. This is our first episode since Lisa came back from Belgium.
Oh, I thought it was the second. Didn't we talk about it last time?
No.
Oh,
Talk about going.
the plot thickens.
So yeah.
Okay. So sure. Alrighty.
So she has to tell us about it.
I have to tell you all about
So we can live vicariously through her.
until you go to Amsterdam next year. Okay, so at this point you guys are sick of us talking about Alesong, but that's just
how sad.
Yeah. And they make this quote same beer every once in a while, every couple of years. So we are drinking Maestro, which I'll put up on the box, but the barley wine ales have often been considered the dean of beer styles, and Maestro is no exception. Aged in freshly emptied Heaven Hill bourbon barrels. I'm not even had a drink. This oak forward leader crescendos from the first sip to the last. Sultry aromas of toffee, vanilla, and spice lead the band, and a balanced, sweet caramel-like malt flavor rounds out this full-bodied ale. So this Maestro was bottled in January of 2021. And it is
To do the math.
13.2%.
February, March, April 2026.
Okay, so there we go. So this is, and then oh, well, you can't really see it.
Do you want me to
so
move it back? Move the box back.
Will that work? Hopefully. Nah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't do anything.
It's
higher.
It's higher.
Is that
You
better
can see
for
my
you?
ceiling. So, okay. So we just won't worry about that.
Like,
I know. We'll just occasionally hold it up and do this.
Ooh.
I know. Now you're out of frame though, V. So you gotta.
Oh.
It smells like sultry.
Yeah. So,
Salut.
Alesong just released Maestro again in 2026, which is why we decided to go find all our Maestros. And didn't it start with you because you found 2 or 3 of these in your boxes?
Yes, and Merlyn was part of this because we had a bring Alesong to my house so we can all drink it together kind of party. We do that a lot. And Merlyn, my eldest, brought a Maestro. And I don't know that he left it, but we suddenly, as we started pulling out, I was like, I got a Maestro. We started pulling out, and we found the Maestro, the double barrel Maestro. He may have brought the Cocoa Maestro, actually.
Okay.
So, good for you, Merlyn.
Thank you, Merlyn.
Thank you,
Good
Merlyn.
son. I know. I have the best sons.
He's magical.
Just
Get it?
anyway, he is. Yes.
Okay.
Yummy.
I'm going to make you get up again
Yummy.
and move the camera over a little bit.
Okay.
That way. Sorry, we're
This
still.
way?
Yeah.
But I'm tilting.
You can move the whole chair, or you can.
Oh,
do you want me to like shift?
Maybe like that might be easier to just move the whole thing. Okay, there we go. There now Venus doesn't have to
little
do
Lean in.
this.
no.
Oh my God.
Earthquake in Oregon.
It's okay.
Which, as soon as the Wanda Fuca plate springs back, it's going to be massive, but not tonight. It's
No,
just,
Frank.
yeah.
Oh,
This is really good.
I know.
oh my gosh.
We love Maestro anyway, but just when it ages.
I invited everybody to come out and taste it. Mike kept threatening. He's like, I'm going to storm the house and taste it. But is he here? Sorry,
No.
Mike. I don't know where you are.
Can you picture him storming anything?
Yes.
Nigel threatened to, and he's like, "Oh, I would like to do that." I was like, "Well, you should stay." And he's like, "But then who would be your driver? Because then we would both be drinking the Maestro." And it's okay.
Nigel,
It's a 13%.
I have.
thanks for taking
beds.
one for the team, Nigel.
I have guest bedrooms. You could totally spend the night.
Thank you for your service.
We're driving Deerhorn Road. That road is scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially
At night.
Yeah, at night
When it's dark.
because there's no light. It's not
stormy.
lit. Yeah. So
Rivulets down the pane of the windows of your soul.
Oh,
Sorry.
this new gig, man! I tell you,
he's
did
like
you have to read like
telling
a
stories by
novel
the
or something?
fireplace. It thinks it's October.
It's the beer.
Yeah.
It gives you
Yeah, this is the wrong time of the year to be drinking
And-
it, but oh well, too bad. We're drinking it.
If it's wrong,
But if
feel
you
so
have
right.
It's like, it is wrong. So please send us your Maestro, and we will take care of it for you. Not a problem. We got you, friends. Friends drinking your beer.
See, it's in the title.
All right.
Yeah, you know.
I swear we talked about my trip last time.
We
but
did not.
We did not.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Well,
Please tell us about your adventures to Belgium.
Do you like a cookie that I didn't make, but
I'd love
feel
a
free I
cookie.
can offer you?
these are turmeric lemon cookies.
I walked in and I said,
Yeah, there is going to be eating on this episode too, because you can't drink this beer and not have rich, somewhat decadent foods to go with it.
I can taste the turmeric.
You can just smell the lemon. I walked in and there are 5 naked lemons on Lisa's kitchen counter because she's, zested all the peel from them. There's a story there, Lisa.
Yeah.
Tell us about your naked lemons.
What I really need is, oh my gosh, that's what I miss about California is the lemon trees. The lemons that you get in the grocery store, they're just not. I mean, they're okay and they're fine, but man, some of those lemon trees are just stunning and they are so good.
It's, to me, one of the biggest differences growing up in a farming community, growing up eating fruit right off the vine, eating fruit right off the tree, eating vegetables right out of the garden. You taste them warm. And I realize that some people never, ever have a warm blackberry off the vine. And that's when it's so sweet because it's been cooking in that yummy sun ray goodness all day and it's just warm and melty. And some people will never, ever get to taste that because they never get and it's just so sad to me. So your own lemon from the backyard. Oh my
I have
gosh.
her warm blueberries.
Oh,
That's not code for something. I know. Picking her blueberries.
I have her warm blueberries, friend.
I didn't do the air quotes, so there's no innuendo. I
You
enjoy
just
at least
straight up.
warm blueberries. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
No, but when she invites people out to pick her blueberries, if you know what I mean. But they're fresh, like you said, fresh off the.
I was driving down the road dreaming of picking Lisa's blueberries.
See?
I was.
It's not just
I
me.
was like, oh my god,
It's
I'm not gonna
almost
have to
time.
buy them for $9 a carton. I just come bother Lisa every
And
day.
hers are better anyway.
Oh my god.
It's
We may be biased, but fresher's better.
Yeah, I agree.
And Lisa knows how to grow things.
I've been mowing out there, boy. Because this is a time of year where it rains for 2 days and then it's nice and warm and sunny and you can, I am not joking, watch the grass grow.
Yeah.
It grows so fast. Like, this is crazy. So I've been,
Mowing.
a lot of mowing. Oh my gosh, dude.
Well, I got to even it out.
Yeah. Very glad the landscaper's coming tomorrow, or otherwise we would not be going into my yard for May Day. We would be sitting on the patio. It's a little happy with this yummy.
Oh my gosh.
In case you're wondering, the lemon turmeric cookies does change this. And actually, I'm gonna withhold like, but eat have some of that, then taste it and tell me what you think. I'm keeping it here where I'm saying, then I'll let them say it. What it does to the taste. I think it's the spice.
Oh, moi, from me, when I first had it, before I'd had any of the cookie, it tasted golden and warm, which, you know, kind of expect with a barley wine, right? It's barley wine. Now there is a spice and a brightness to it that I didn't have before.
Lemon does it. That's why I put lemon in everything.
She's more poetic, man. I'm just saying. It makes it
nice and crisp,
richer. Like it enriches it. So this alone, I mean, if you love barley wines, you're gonna love this. But there's some people that either find them too busy, too boozy, or
too busy,
or
what's going on?
Yeah, and the occasional, like some Belgians, when it's overly malted, too sweet. And this, when you have the cookie, it almost like mutes the sweetness, but like makes it richer. So like you said, the spice brings out more flavor. It's good. Anyway, it makes it good. It's good.
Yeah, you can pair Maestro, a good barley wine, with anything that has a richness to it.
And we have things here. We have like that dark chocolate with black fig.
Oh my God, that sounds yummy.
Then just 72% dark.
That is Oregon. That's Smith Rock, and I think it has berries in it.
Eugene bar, dark chocolate with raspberry filling. So we got different options here.
That might go well with the Cocoa Maestro.
Chocolate caramel. Oh, so she had a plan. I thought it was just like, here.
No, I had a plan. I was just, as I was.
Oh, okay, there's a plan. Let's look out.
What you're planning now.
Hey,
sandwich cookies.
Those are basically chocolate covered Oreos. Look how cute they are.
Okay.
They have little flowers piped on them. Hi, Mouse. How's it going, baby girl?
You could bring those to May Day. So I'm very excited because the theme for May Day, since it's our 20th anniversary and we throw May Day every year, so it's our 20th, is love. And people are supposed to bring things they love. And I'm very excited to see what people bring. Like, not just food, but first they're bringing themselves. But
yeah.
You know what's weird for me though is like I typically cook for others, not for me. I mean, I know what I like. So to switch that and going like, I love this, so I'm going to bring this. So I hope it works out.
I think it's been great.
Because I'm used to like I want to press others. Well, food, not life, but.
Well, your food does, though. You make great food. And it is kind of flying blind because it's only a week away and there's been no coordination of food at all.
I know. You said that
Nothing.
in the feed and people are like, yeah, let everybody know. Everybody's like, crickets.
Nobody knows anything?
Crickets. And I'm just like, well, I know this. I know nobody's bringing what I'm bringing.
Oh.
Think about that.
Bring it on. Does it have
that
to do with
eat away at your mind like a splinter. Like, wait a minute.
Is it something around Lisa's blueberries? Maybe just gonna take.
No, we're too early for.
Yeah, it's too early.
Although some of us do freeze them. Well, all of us freeze them, really. I might even have some of your jam left. That would be amazing. Oh man.
How do you have her jam left? Whenever I get her jam, once again, no weird pun, I eat it.
Well, I
made none last year.
I know. So I don't know if she has some.
But I mean, I don't know. Special. No, Jan's one of those.
Actually, I did make some last year.
Yeah,
but only one batch
or something. Feel better. I just didn't get any.
I know. Sorry.
Herrick's always has a bunch of different types of jam, and so anytime I go by, I'm like, oh, I'll just buy a thing of jam. You were in my pantry.
There's 19 jars of jam.
Oh my gosh. And we don't eat jam every day. We eat jam every week.
You have a plethora of jam.
But I have a lot of jam. Yeah.
Do you organize it by like like from sweeter to the most savory.
Oh my God. Organized. I love
does not know you.
organized. Actually, that is one of my things. This I'm like, okay, my pantry's gotten crazy. This time take everything out and reorganize it because organize is
I
a
know
very
you
loose
how.
word.
You
It's
know
a very
how.
loose word. Oh
Or
yeah.
you just close your eye and just reach in. I'm gonna whatever jam I grab.
Right? Like yeah.
We have
Exciting or chaotic?
we have a lot of maple syrup in the house now.
Oh.
So Brent bought maple syrups with different fruits in them, and so and he said, "Honey, where's our waffle maker?" And my response was, "You mean the one that we got in 1997 for our wedding that I then promptly gave away in 1999 because we never used?"
Where's your waffle maker? The one that we never used. Yeah.
I know it. So yeah. So he came home with waffle maker the other day, and he's been making waffles.
It's a nice one of the nice thick fluffy waffle, like Belgian waffle kind of waffle.
I don't think it's a Belgian waffle one, but it's good.
that does the flippy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I like those.
I like those too.
I grew up with the it was the two-sided, the thin waffles, because you flip the plate over and you've got now grilled cheese stuff. Of course, we never did. We only did the waffles, but the idea that waffles could be bigger than, oh, I don't know,
quarter of an inch thick.
I didn't think there was a difference
Amazing.
until I had it, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get one. Of course, the nice flippy Belgian one. Of course, they're more expensive, but like,
and they take up so much space.
and they do. They're
Christy
giant.
had one, and I promptly gave that one to St. Benny's as well.
If you had known, though, that was
Just
going to be.
to know, if you ever give Lisa a waffle maker,
it's gonna
don't immediately regifted.
Yeah, don't give it to me.
She's got one now.
Yeah, my husband has one.
Well, I was going to ask.
Brent had to get it.
I know.
The
maple syrup with the fruits, because immediately it was like, oh, we got to do like a waffle bar just to try each one, right? Like, oh man,
I know.
Did we tell Ken that? Because, well, I'll save that for later. Ken, we have plotted August 15th. It's a Saturday.
Will it be a theme?
Amuse bouche. Little bitty bites.
Little bites. I like it.
Oh. So don't let me forget to give you one of my favorite okay, because it's all mini desserts.
Perfect. Because we have a lot of savory stuff. We have a couple. Yes, please do. I'm going to steal one of these.
And I decided that I was not going to pull out glassware for 5 different.
Oh my!
And they're all so we're just gonna.
It's not like we're switching from a sour to
they're all being basted in Maestro.
They're all Maestros. All right. So what's the
second? Does that mean we're going to be magnificent or geniuses if we're all basted in Maestro?
Yeah, we'll be masters at something.
So this is Cocoa Maestro. What we got going on here is it's a different part of my glasses. A symphony of warm barrel-aged complexity serve as the backdrop for a deep, dark chocolate sonata. This bourbon barrel-aged barley wine is laden with chocolate alchemy's locally roasted Honduran cocoa nibs, conjuring the notes of dark chocolate, vanilla, toffee, and spice. So this is
it was bottled.
I'm looking at the wrong part.
It was bottled also in January of 2021.
Aged.
But this was so the Maestro we just drank, then they made the Cocoa Maestro with the same base. So, but it is
cocoa
also 13.2%.
Yeah, 13.2%. All right.
So here we go. Fill the glasses, dude. All right. So, yes, I spent 11 or 12 days in Europe. And we went to Amsterdam, Brussels, and Bruges. And if you can travel with your travel agent, things really work out well.
I never thought about how handy that must be.
Yes, it was very handy.
Did something occur, or
you can smell the chocolate? It's not me. No, it's the beer. There's a difference.
Thank you. At least you took a shower.
Or did I?
Oh,
Oh, see, it's a good thing we start with this one.
Which one did you open?
the raspberry. You suggested it would be good with the, and I was like, yeah, I probably will.
You went with my. Thank you.
That has proven to be a good idea. Oh, every time you suggested something.
Oh my God,
You should
raspberry in it.
Holy crap, Lisa is right again. That's amazing.
Okay, so we should give. This is
Wow.
it's Euphoria Chocolate Company. Euphoria Chocolate is a local Eugene. It's called the Eugene Bar.
That's good.
Euphoria Chocolate's Eugene Bar is unique and different as the home of the Oregon Ducks itself. In a town that loves celebrations, this bar is a festival of dark chocolate and raspberry. Let the party begin. Okay, and it has raspberry jam inside of it. I have been informed.
True story. I've never thought that fruit needed chocolate or chocolate needed fruit. Like I like fruit, I like chocolate, but somebody goes like, "Oh, do you want to like chocolate dip strawberries?" I'm like, "No." Give me chocolate and then give me strawberry. You don't have to dip them in anything. Dip them in sugar or whipped cream. But I mean, but I didn't say like, "Ooh, you know what? This would be better if it were dipped in chocolate," which is weird for me to say because everything is better with chocolate. But this is a very good candy, and it does go with this. So it
Well, and chocolate and raspberries are also a match made in heaven.
because it's the sweet with the tart.
Just add some Maestro and.
As a kid, I did not. I think I ate too many like jelly, chocolate covered raspberry jelly sticks, which are not great anyway. But as an adult, when I got into better quality chocolate, trying some of the fruit things like See's Candy does a lemon chocolate. Again,
What?
you wouldn't think. It's amazing because they've balanced the tartness of the lemon and the richness.
Don't throw
of the
this
chocolate.
away,
It's just
Casal.
it's so good. And I am with you. Typically did not like fruit chocolate. I do very much like chocolate covered strawberries now and raspberry and chocolate, but it's got to be the right balance.
Well, you wouldn't think with the citrus, but the whole chocolate orange.
Yeah.
So I haven't had that, but I believe that could work.
I
love Lena too.
I might have to.
I
get
love her
some
cookies.
Okay. Oh, is that something you love?
Yeah.
That one might be appropriate
Citrus?
for next week.
Because
Because
Did we just get a hint?
guess who hasn't figured out what she's bringing to her own party yet? That would be me. I don't know. I love everything, so it's gonna be pretty easy.
Well, I'm going to give away a hint.
Do you know what I love?
Lamp.
I would love to act as the whatever if you guys decide to say anything to each other about renewal.
Oh, I love that.
What? Say anything. Like, what are we going to say to each other?
To be my official.
There, that's the right word. Yes, that's what I would love.
What, are you going to renew vows or something?
Well, it's up to her.
We hadn't planned. Well, okay, so so
Suddenly
there's
I
a
know
long
very little.
story.
It's a long.
Okay, but it's a good story. So
We have a lot of beer to drink, so
We do, yeah.
Relax. This one's going to be over an hour. Sorry, folks. It's just going to take us a while to drink 5 beers.
Yeah, we've only got.
We're not ripping
the
through
Belgian
these
trip.
like we did through those 5 loggers we had. Whenever.
Oh God.
I know. If we ever get to, it's fine. The Belgian trip was lovely. It's all good. Go.
wait.
Go.
No,
Okay.
go. You started to go.
So Nigel and I eloped 20 years ago on 666 because we swore we would never get married again. He had been married 3 times and I had been married once, and that was enough.
That's a lot.
Well, if you're gonna be married to me, you need a lot of practice, friend. I'm just saying. So it was a good thing for me. Anyway, so at one point we're like, whoa, but you're pretty awesome and you're pretty awesome. And we've survived 8 months post Burning Man living together. Maybe we want to get married. Sure. 666 coming up. Let's do it. So we eloped. We didn't even let the dude who was showing up as our witness know that he was showing up to our wedding.
Surprise.
So, our officiant was some gal we met in a nightclub that we both just was like, she's amazing. She's just glowy and sparkly. You meet those people who are like, wow, she's still in our lives. We love her. And she went and got her officiant's Universalist church, whatever, online so she could. So, we run off. It's this last minute thing. It's all done within like 5 days. Boom, we're married. Well, fast forward 20 years to getting grown-up things like insurance. And the insurance wants to verify that you are married. The IRS has thought that we were married this whole time, so did we. But when we go to find the copy of our marriage certificate, it is not signed or sealed or filed as best we can tell. And we have the officiant's copy, not the copy that's the copy that should be in the filing in Lane County somewhere. It should not be in our filing cabinet.
Were you high during this wedding?
Burning Man, Oregon, quite likely, 20 years ago, maybe.
Asking for a friend.
I mean, Anyway, so for about, I don't know, a week and a half, we did not know whether we were officially married. And this was last summer?
Yeah.
A
week and a half.
living in sin.
Well, that part we're very comfortable.
like so.
Very
That's not a problem at all.
And so we had this running joke. Well, if we're not married, maybe we want to renew our vows on our 20th anniversary. We'll just do. So then we discovered, fast forward, when Nigel, because it was so long ago, you can't access the records online. You have to go to the county registrar, and because it's old and stuff. And there might be like a privacy thing. I don't know. But he found out we were in fact married.
Okay, so it's official.
But we had talked about renewing vows, and it was funny. Like, oh, are you gonna have a flower girl? And we're gonna go bride. And I didn't go wedding dress shopping. We didn't have a bachelorette party. We didn't do any of that. So for a week and a half, that was a little
the whole wedding thing.
We did the whole thing.
Wear a bow tie.
Oh my god!
Anything else?
Yeah.
I mean, on top. I mean, I'll be wearing pants, but
Our kilt.
Oh, I
Right?
bust out my kilt yet.
Oh,
Kilt's
have
happening.
we not seen
Maybe.
it? Yes. Okay, because I love kilts. Thank you for wearing something I love to Mayday.
That would be fun.
I will wear my kilt for your love.
I am sure that Nigel got married in a kilt. Well, our Seder pants.
Just picture Nigel with fuzzy legs. I did.
Yep.
And he had this little mechanism that made his tail waggle. He had a little stuffed tail and a little squeezed, little pump, and his tail will waggle.
It didn't get awkward until somebody realized he had it on backwards from the front.
But Oregon Country Fair being what it is. Anyway,
that's
another story.
Fuzzy dick that wiggles from the front.
It's a tail, not a dick.
From the front.
Oh, what you said.
It's a very long tail.
From the front. Oh my gosh.
So, what was your favorite part of Belgium, Amsterdam, and Bruges?
In
Spelled Bruges. So Amsterdam, I strongly encourage everybody, if you want to go to a cute little postcard picturesque city, go to Amsterdam. It's really fun because they have the canals, all their bridges are these cute little arched bridges.
Sweet people.
My travel agent insisted that we do a tour, so got outside and we went and visited a windmill, and we went and visited the little shop that makes clogs, and that was fun. But I'm more of an architecture girl.
Oh man!
So wandering around the city, and okay, pet peeve. I will step up on my soapbox for however many seconds, and I'll step back off. They kept calling it reclaimed land. Okay, so the word reclaim means that something was claimed originally. It was unclaimed for whatever reason, whether it was stolen, war, whatever.
Manifest destiny.
Yeah, and then it was reclaimed. Okay. None of the land in Amsterdam is reclaimed. All of it was underwater. It was claimed. So every single time somebody on the tour or whatever said, well, the last reclamation project, I just about exploded.
Did you call him a colonizer? I will.
So anyway, okay, off the soapbox. No more. Okay. Because the land isn't bedrock, it is seafloor with, it's not even seafloor, it's just mud, basically. For hundreds of, you guys, seriously, hundreds of years, the buildings have sunk.
Okay.
Little settling over time.
Ramjack,
Yeah,
which they probably don't have
I know.
in,
Yes, they
in
do.
Amsterdam.
That's what's hysterical. It
Do
is
they call it Ramjack?
Rob Jacques. So what the country will do basically is they will come in, they will take out the bottom floor of the building, they will sink because they didn't know way back then that you needed to see to get down to bedrock so that you had something stable that you then could put a floor on. What you cannot do is alter the exterior of the building. So now you have these buildings that they have rebuilt the inside, and the inside is flat and level, but the windows like this.
That's how you get down.
That's excellent.
Or the whole building's tilted forward and kind of at an angle. So, which is what makes it fun for tourists because you're looking at these 5 buildings and one of them's doing this and one of them's doing that. One of them's so they're all twisting and they didn't sink levelly. Obviously, they all sink at kind of so. Anyway,
So
as an architecture buff, it was so fun just to look at the buildings and learn the history of them. Most of them are warehouses. And so they have these massive windows that have shutters. Well, the windows didn't exist when the building was originally built because all of the supplies came in on the canals and was hoisted into the buildings. So, and then moved out and delivered. And, so most of them were warehouses. It was really
See why you need to go to Amsterdam?
Amsterdam is fun.
How's the beer?
The beer was great. What we learned to do was walk into Amsterdam doesn't have a local food scene. They have a very robust food scene, but there's nothing that's really
They're local.
Amsterdam didn't grow some vegetable or somebody. I know you guys are silly. Class. I will continue talking when you decide to pay attention.
But okay, wait a minute. I got to back up on that because things you remember from childhood.
Mhm.
I remember going to Amsterdam as like a 6-year-old because kids flew free or something, and they had these. I thought they were like Dutch pancakes. They were very thin, and I remember
waffle.
huge, like
Yes.
big as my. Oh my god, Dad, that pancake's as big as my shoulders. Like
Yeah.
I just thought that was
Pancakes are a big thing, and stroopwafels are.
But that sounds like a Dutch baby.
It's not a Dutch baby because it doesn't poof out.
It is very thin. It was
It's
very
like a
thin. It's
great.
Yeah,
So their version of a.
but it's a hard crate.
Huge, and it was oh,
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, because they're so thin, they get very crispy.
So it is more like a strudel.
And when
They're
and now,
big and
and now
simple.
when you're on airplanes, you get the little so you get
Stroopwafels
the
are my
scoop waffles.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah, yeah.
With the caramel inside.
Oh, they're the
That's
best.
a
Okay.
British baking show episode.
Well, and now you can get those, and they put all these toppings on top of them, which aficionados are. There are no such things as toppings on stroop waffles. Anyway, that's a sweet, and yes, they're chocolate, but there's no. You can't go out to eat local Amsterdam food.
Right, there's not like
What
we're
a street.
gonna-
We walked down a street. There was a Burger King at one end,
No.
a McDonald's at the other, and then every single restaurant in between the two on both sides of the street, all were hamburger joints.
What?
Wow.
So there's a whole street of restaurants that serve hamburgers, including Burger King and McDonald's. So you can get amazing Argentinian beef. You can get lovely Italian food. You can get amazing pizza.
So there's nothing quintessential.
It's very
Amsterdam.
international.
That's
the
weird.
food. But the best place. So, excuse me. Any bar that we walked into, we said, "What local beer do you have on tap or in a bottle?" Because sometimes they're doing more with kegs than they used to ever before. But generally, most of the local stuff came in bottles. So we always drank the local Trappist beer that they had. So that was fun. But Kurt fell in love, and so did we, with a place called the Flying Dutchman.
Why? Did you fall?
Well, it's a speakeasy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So you walk into this place, and the downstairs is decorated. There's no windows. It's very dark, so it's decorated like
Speakeasy.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's very ocean and deep sea themed. But you turn right, and and Amsterdam is very
Yes, thank you.
narrow. So you go in this flight of stairs. Each stair is about this high, right? Like you have to really lift your leg to get up. And
To lift your leg to get up.
oh, Jesus Christ. I can't
It's a
take it
shocker.
anywhere.
I lost weight. Maybe
Can't
I'm
take-
ready for Amsterdam.
Yes, you are. And it seats maybe 20 people upstairs, and they have a shelving system that goes up to the ceiling, and the shelves are so deep that it's 4 liquor bottles deep. There's no ladder.
How did you get up there?
Well, we watched the guy climb.
What an adventure.
I know I'm behind. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking,
Okay.
I'm guessing he's not drinking anything if he's climbing up 4 rows of bottles.
All right.
You might have a high tolerance.
So they had a great menu where they had mixed drinks that you would recognize. Bee's Knees was the one I remember, but there were 4 or 5 of them. And then they had what they called the standard, and then they had 3 more. And by the time you got to the 4th one, it was very wild. Like hey, so we substituted this, and then we did this, and
So layers.
Yeah, so it gets very
Tequila and Cointreau and maybe some.
right. I know. What are we drinking, honey?
Okay, so
Notice how I have way more than he does.
I was noticing that. Like,
there's more.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
sure you're staying
okay.
the night.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, you better not go anywhere, Lisa.
Uh,
All right, so this is Maestro, but this is a further forward in time. So this is a 2023 Maestro.
Okay, so
That's
2
why-
years later.
Different label. So the 4th vintage of our beloved English style barley wine ale, maybe our finest to date. So now they're bragging.
Rightfully so.
Aged and freshly emptied Heaven Hill bourbon barrels.
Okay,
It could
so
be
same
full.
as the one we drank from 2021.
This oak forward leader crescendos from first sip to last. Sultry aromas. You guys didn't mix it up with the description though. Sultry aromas of toffee, vanilla, and spice lead the brand, and a balanced sweet caramel. That's different. Caramel isn't like toffee. Caramel like malt flavor
Caramel.
rounds in this full bodied ale. So this is the 2023 Maestro. So they worked on it, and this is the next iteration.
This box is super beautiful.
All right,
They can't see what you're looking at.
Oh.
So.
that's okay.
It's really pretty. Just imagine a
You're-
really pretty.
You're looking
box.
at it. If you guys see
a
this
small
box, it's immaculate.
rectangular prism. It's really pretty.
All right,
Did you get?
I am ripping open the box because it sadly
Okay,
had.
now you know
It's
not a human.
Wildwood chocolate. It's a very cute little box. And let's see what. Oh, look at that!
Ooh.
They are like chewy toffees. Okay, so help yourself.
Thank you.
I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna put all of this in the notes. So if any of you want to go for
Okay.
these
You can
chocolates,
squeeze it.
These, I don't think you can see. They're like
chocolate caramels.
adorable little pine cone floral botanical.
Oh, Portland, Oregon. Aha!
Local.
Okay, so I think we always have to just do local chocolate with beer now and forever.
I'm
All right,
So-
Wildwood Chocolate. They're on Burnside Street in Portland, Oregon.
Ooh,
They
okay.
don't have any description. Oh, it says explore, enjoy, share, repeat.
I can do that.
All right, Wildwood Chocolate. That's what we're doing.
On Burnside.
Okay, so we had Eugene, chocolate raspberry, and now we're having Portland chocolate caramels with our maestros. Oh,
You bring so well. Thanks for shopping.
Oh my
I
god.
told my husband, I said, we're just going to spend $100 on chocolate. The bill is $96.
That's why I love you.
No, it's good.
Go hard and then go home. But
Buy them all.
looking at the ingredients, the flavor is so different. Cane sugar, brown rice syrup, Cream is the third ingredient.
Okay.
Butter is the fourth.
Okay.
Oh,
That's where the caramel.
So-
yeah.
one of my
Go Portland Wildwood chocolate.
right, because it's not chocolate forward, it's caramel forward, which really pulls this barley wine goodness. But you get the hint of chocolate, right?
I do.
And then you can't talk because you got caramel in your teeth.
Yeah,
You do smell like
tooth
this,
like-
which puts caramel on.
And our dentist say thank you.
I know. We're gonna all brush our teeth tonight before we go to bed. So yeah, the Flying Dutchman was really fun. And they had their menu had 2 ways. So they had the full description of all the drinks. Then they had a compass. And one of them was sweet, one of them was citrus, one of them was, yeah. And then they put all of the drinks on that menu in that, so you could tell kind of where in comparison to others. So if you really wanted something that was, bourbon forward or something, you could find it on the little compass. But so we went there twice because we had so much fun. And they do have a local spirit, and it's not aquavit because that's something else, but it's
Like a,
but it's
what color is it?
it's distilled. It's kind of golden. It is a distilled spirit, and Kurt remembers the name, and he bought a tiny little bottle of it. It comes in these earthenware bottles,
But it's regional. That's kind of their local spirit.
Yeah. So we had one bartender the first night, and we tasted a couple of them, and then he made 2 different drinks with it so that we could taste, what it did as a mixed drink. It was really, really fun. And then the second time we went, none of us ordered off the menu.
Oh,
Because the fun thing about this is everybody that works there, they know their shit. So you walk, so the young lady said, "What are you in the mood for tonight?" And I said, "Citrus and fizzy." She brought me a French 75, which is so perfect. It's citrusy and fizzy, and it was gorgeous and fun and light and bubbly. It was just really good. So so if you walk in and you say, "Give me a bourbon that has whatever additional flavor you want," or what's really fun is when you say, "Hey, my favorite spirit is bourbon," go crazy.
See, that's
And they'll just bring you something that you would never even think of.
You let them stretch their creative legs.
And when they find out that they've got a couple of people here that are willing to, it's not cheap, right? We're paying $20-$25 per drink, but we're all tasting them. So it's fun to have 4 or 5 different drinks so that, it's like, hey, I'll take, so that you can, we had such a good time. It was really, really fun. And it's cozy and comfortable, and everything's a nice cushy chair. So the other thing in Europe, as Leonie constantly reminds me, they will never kick you out. They will never bring you the check.
Challenge accepted.
They will never kick you out. So as Americans, we're sitting there and the table's empty. We are done eating and we're waiting.
You've been here long enough.
And Leonie said, "Do you guys really want to leave? Because if you want to leave, you have to get their attention, and they'll bring you the check then. But otherwise, they're just gonna they don't care. You have paid for that table for as long as you want to sit there."
when I'm making reservations for someplace or I'm anticipating, I give myself, if it is a nicer restaurant, an hour and a half or 2. But that is I have been to some Ruth Chris's steak.
Yes, where they do 2 seatings, like they kick you out.
Yep, and while you're here,
can we get you anything else? Can we get you anything else?
Right, this is your
time.
time.
You want me to leave?
But at this, I got the last seating because I didn't want to be rushed. But still, there's the expectation that you're going to come in, you're going to eat, and then you're going to leave. You're not going to linger.
Americans rush things.
We do, and I
also, the table's over because they need to make money.
Well, and that kind of brings me back to what you were talking about with the bartenders who know their craft, right? And one of the things I experienced in Europe and in larger American cities is the concept that folks are doing this as a living. They are career servers. This is their profession and they are paid because they know what is on the menu. They know food, they know drink. This is their profession. It's not just a job, and they're paid that way.
Did they tell Michelangelo you need to
that
paint
way?
the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in 8 days?
6 months.
No.
And so that concept that, and I do think that this is just, feel free to come at me, but this is my opinion. We are such a wonderfully young nation, right? We have such a young culture in comparison to, I don't know, Rome.
Right.
Right. So
China.
we are
All
still
of China.
experiencing some of these things that other folks have gone, we did the flurry, we did the whoa, and we decided we're going to go a little slower.
Right.
We're going to take as much time as you want to sit here. You've paid for the table.
Never rush an artist.
Yeah.
Never rush an artist.
So, and we were listening to Wait, Don't Tell Me, best show on NPR, and whatever they were doing, the line was, "Yeah, I ain't paying $26 for a White Claw."
No.
What?
Now, if anybody, I've never had a White
$2
Claw.
for White Claw. You're not missing anything.
Yeah, no, it's a terribly
Do you want to get
cheap
drunk?
drink.
If you've had Zima, you're classier.
Hold your pinky up, my
Yeah,
friend.
that is dating ourselves. That was Zima was 30 years ago, but that's what they're charging for White Claws in some bars in some cities now. It is so expensive.
I think it's
to
a
go
touristy
drink
thing
in America.
Hey, you want to
What people
role
are
play be
doing
a dumbass
is
American?
They're front loading. They're drinking at home.
It's the
And
pre-party.
then they're going out because you go
Pre-funk.
to a venue. You go to an arena. You're gonna pay $18 for a beer. Yeah. You go to a high-end restaurant. You're gonna pay $30 for a mixed drink now, and apparently $26 for a White Claw. So it's just, it is hard to.
But
oh,
if I
man.
were in a comfortable speakeasy, like the one we went to for my birthday last year, I'm in a comfortable space. I have a handcrafted cocktail.
Yes.
I will pay $26 for that. I don't feel the need to rush off.
Yeah.
I've got that was having a mixologist. At first I was like, mixologist? What kind of crazy new?
Can I see your degree?
Place? No, this guy was amazing, and Sarah actually amazing.
Let 'em be
Folks who have
creative.
that palate and are willing to, but you can't do that if you're in a hurry.
Right.
Right.
You're gonna get a $26 White Claw after you've pre-partied in the parking lot. I mean,
I know.
because we're in a hurry to get drunk and have our party. I don't know. I appreciate being 50.
All good things.
Well, and here's my
Take your
drinking
time.
problem. I don't have enough time. I don't have time. It's like my drink. It's like I do have a drinking problem. I just don't have enough time.
It's
So,
time to relax.
I know.
One beer stands clear.
Miller beer.
If you got the time, we've got the
beer.
Miller beer.
I
You know you heard it in your head.
television when I was probably 10 years old, and I know that.
There was a fire crackling, and you relaxed.
My brain was processing
Rushed.
because it wasn't. It was so. I went to a small college in Virginia initially. I tried college several times till I found the right one.
Because no one likes a quitter.
Right. Do not quit. But they had this thing when I got there called the Beast, and I was like, "What is the Beast?" And so as you were singing, I was like, "Is that the Beast song?" No, the Beast is Milwaukee's best.
Oh God!
Oh, is it Pabst Blue Ribbon?
No, it's Milwaukee's best. It's
not even Pabst Blue Ribbon.
It's about the same level.
It is the Beast. Yeah,
PBR. I keep thinking because PBR had the ribbon on it, so I always get the two mixed up. Yes, I don't think I ever drank Milwaukee's best.
Not great. So
not great.
not.
I did drink. And PBR is it's still, I mean,
you will find them close to the same trailer park.
I will say, if you have been out in the hayfield,
Best.
you've been out in hayfield, slinging hay, a nice cold TBR.
Oh, you
Your
just
lunch sandwich is fine. You don't want anything like this because you got to get back on the tractor.
How many pictured the
just want
in
to-
that
that's
sandwich was bologna?
They're gonna
No,
come
you did.
for us. They're gonna come for us.
That's okay.
Milwaukee's best.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I always thought I always thought it was like sarcasm. Like it's called Milwaukee's best, but it's like the worst. So it's ironic,
right?
Right.
So I am guessing, and this is my own probably misconception, but the concept that you would have a European version of Milwaukee's best or the beast. Like, did you find anything like that in any of your experiences there?
No.
or would they admit it?
They,
Oh, you're from America?
well,
Try this.
no, and Caryn, we should have Caryn on next.
Yeah.
We should have Caryn on
Ooh.
next because Europe, IPA is not a thing in Europe. But it's becoming a thing in Europe
Interesting.
because of tourism. So they are starting to make IPAs, but they're using different hops. So every IPA that Caryn drank in Europe, she said, "There's no bitterness," and she was correct.
So
Their IPAs are very, very different, and those are what I would consider a lager in America.
So I thought this was going to be all Belgian stories, but no, I have to tell you this story. So our hearts were broken when they closed down the KLCC Brewfest. Used to be a nice Brewfest here. But like, so you could just go there like a regular Brewfest, but they have like the VIP experience. You're like, oh, what is it VIP? Well, you pay a little bit extra more, and you get the special tastings that the regular rubes don't get. So I went with my friend, who will not be mentioned, but everybody knows who I'm talking about. Anyway, so he goes like, "Oh, Keith, you got to try this." I'm like, "No, I don't need your bougie beer." He's like, "No, this is a European IPA." I'm like, "You know, I'm not going to like it because it's IPA." "No, Keith, you got to try this." And to add insult to injury, it was like a Ninkasi European IPA. I'm like, "All right, that's strike two." You know, I don't like Ninkasi. You know, I like IPA. There's no way I'm going to like this beer. So I tried this thing. I'm just like, that's good. And he goes, right? And he launches into like, oh, here's why it's the European style IPA. I'm like, words, calculations. Like, so what are they doing in Europe that we're screwing up with the IPAs?
They don't like the bitterness.
Right.
Thank you.
They're using
So
hops
it's
that
a
don't-
choice.
Yeah.
It's a choice to make it shitty. And who cornered the market on that?
Seriously.
America.
Stop with the IPAs. I hate. Okay, so anyway,
No, it was just good. It was like,
Yeah.
oh, here's a European
Well,
IPA.
it's
and
American.
It's delicious.
but Caryn, yeah, we really should have Caryn on too.
But that was a great story about Caryn. Caryn, like, I don't, what's with this?
Yeah,
Did she like it? Was she okay with it?
Yes, she liked them.
You know why? Because it tasted good.
See, that okay,
Oh
what
my
is going
God.
on with IPAs right now? This is the microbrew capital of friggin' the world, or it's so
Mhm.
you know, my Oregonian hubris. I think so. What? We have amazing dark beer. We have amazing stout, and the number of places I go in locally to get a beer, and it's IPA.
Like
Or
7. We got
PBR.
7 IPAs.
We got 8 beers, and 7 of them are IPA. And one of them, do you want a Guinness? I'm like, no, I don't want a Guinness. We have local stout that is so good.
So you know it's bad when you're walking up and they say like, hey, I've never been here before. And they immediately go, well, here's our flagship IPA. I haven't even told you what I like or what I want. Why would you
Pushing the
direct me
IPA
to that? Why would you direct me like, because it's what? Because it's mandatory? When you're in Oregon? Have you ever had an IPA? You should have an IPA. Have you had the IPA?
Okay, so back here.
Anyway. Europe IPA is better.
Okay.
Does somebody else
So,
want this? Because I feel like I've
TLDR.
got 4 of them.
You can have it. It's all good.
Have you had one?
I did. It's very yummy.
You want to have
Very
one?
careful. Yes.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Damn, the cookie's coming back to haunt me now.
I was waiting for that. The whole thing just looking at me going, that's cookie.
So,
Brother, for one.
I'm not. I'm usually I sit in the middle to play referee, but I can't today. So
good.
it's all good. Then we took the train to Brussels, which train travel in Europe is fun. It's really, really fun. It's comfortable. They have Wi-Fi. It's just.
Was it a bullet train?
No, they don't. They do, but they do. Kurt had an app on his phone, so he could tell how fast. And we were going 85 miles an hour. So it's fine.
Yeah,
it's all good. Brussels is the seat of the European Union. So there's a lot of banking, a lot of business, right? It's not, they have this beautiful old square where that's where the most famous buildings are. It's also Starbucks, so we're there every morning.
It was famous.
We got that on the feed.
You really want to know, like,
got that
how
on the feed.
much do they pay? But then right around on the other street, there was a local coffee shop that we then ended up going to most mornings. But
Was Caryn all right with that?
yeah, Caryn was fine with it. So
please don't tell Starbucks.
It's all good.
You are
but we did go to Starbucks. I because you should see the Amsterdam mug that Caryn bought at Starbucks. And then I buy the little mini ones now, so they had minis. Yeah, okay. Trust me, I'll go to Starbucks in every country. It's all good. Starbucks, don't worry, you're not losing any money on me. So Brussels was fun for that. And then Caryn and Leonie, our niece, they did do a walking tour. And what's really fun is that there's this one company that does free walking tours. They just ask that you tip the tour guide.
Right. Which you
So
should.
it's super sweet. So they post the languages. So English is at 10 a.m. German is at 10:15. So they do a bunch of different languages.
At 9.
Oh.
Get it? See what else I've been drinking.
You're so funny.
Sorry.
And we got 2 to go for
I know, seriously. So anyway, the thing that was sad about Brussels.
Leaving Brussels.
Leaving chocolate. Their museum, they're not like the the whatever museum of Brussels. Okay, that place needs a fucking makeover. Oh, the carpets are so old and stained. There's water damage on the walls. And here,
you're not supposed to make it
this
seem like it's ancient.
Priceless work, because all these beautiful artists, Paul whatever and Jean whatever, all these, they have beautiful paintings
in a budget,
and it's a huge place. But it just it needs about 5 million euros so I was happy to pay my 12 euros or whatever, because oh my gosh, that place needs a makeover. But then Kurt sent us, he told us thankfully some dude just pressed the buttons for us and we got train tickets. So we got on a train from Brussels to Bruges. And Rick, who's been on the show a couple of times, he gave us a list of all the bars to go to in Bruges.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank you very much, Rick. The problem is, once again, they won't kick you out.
Is that a problem or is that a solution?
Well, it's a problem because if Rick gives you 6 bars to go to,
you're only going to make it to 2.
We made it to 3.
That's more than 50%. That's 50%.
So if I were to go back to Europe, I would spend days in Bruges. It's full on tourist, full on. There are streets and streets of souvenirs. Okay, but their little town square is just as pretty as the one in Brussels. You can sit there and people watch for hours because everyone's walking through. Sounds lovely.
Look at all the people.
The 2 of the bars that we went to, the first one we went to was an old inn, and it had 2 signs on the door. The first one was, if you're here to just look at the inn, please stay outside.
Really?
Because it's so old and it is a landmark and this and that.
But if you're here to drink,
If you're here to, yeah, if you're going to buy, if you're going to eat, come on inside. So
I'd be going in.
we went inside. The second sign said, "Please don't feed the dog."
We didn't listen to that sign.
I like it.
The dog,
Mouse does not agree.
the dog is fat.
Dog's like,
The dog is. The
dog's
dog needs
wheezing.
to be put on the diet. So
More people.
please don't feed the dog.
Take me for a walk.
So same thing. We walked in and said, their bars maybe they'll offer 10 beers. That's a lot. This inn offered 4 or 5, but 2 of them are Trappist local bar. So we
still good.
So we had
Yeah.
They weren't IPAs. Oh.
No, they were Trappist and they were so good. But you get talking to the people at the next table. You're petting the dog. All of a sudden, 2 hours have gone by. Oh my gosh!
Is anybody rushing you?
No,
they're not.
No. And the family that's working at that inn, I asked. I said, "Is this a family business?" Interesting, because she said no, but it is in American terms.
Okay.
They didn't build the inn in 17 whatever.
In Brussels, no.
I guess they were busy that day. I don't know.
Right. They are leasing the building from the family that owns it, but they have been there for 27 years, and their son is working there, right? So yes, it is
family.
It is family, but it's not family in that they didn't build the inn.
It's not a yeah.
So that's when I asked the family, she said no because they didn't.
How about a European answer versus an American?
I know,
right? Just to kind of
back to you, the young and the old. Yeah. Well, then Carla, Rick's wife, really loved a little bar called Degar. So
what's
we Degar.
Degar, okay.
DE space GARRE Degar, I think is how you pronounce it. So Carla wrote me and texted me and she said, "It's in an alley. If you walk through the alley and you don't find it, turn around and go back. It's in the alley."
That's the kind of direction I need.
I know, right? No. Turn around.
Right, like we tell people, if you get to Lieberg Lake, you're a mile past our house.
Turn around and come back.
You missed it.
You missed our tiny little turnoff that's this wide. So we had, once again, our travel agent had mapped it all out. So we pull up the Google Maps and the next pin is dropped in this little alley. So we're walking and we both stop and the alley's right there. And it's this way. So, okay, we're going in the alley and we know what we're looking for. The word is Degar. Yeah, I know why Carla now said turn around and come back. Because we're looking for Degar. It was Degar.
Oh,
right? And because once again, the building's this way, right? So
you can't say.
you have the lettering going.
Vertical.
Yeah, it's all. So we walk up, so there's the sign. There are 4 stairs. So we walk up the 4 stairs. We open the door. There's maybe 4 tables. Everything is tiny. And all 4 tables have people. Well, and now I'm hip, right? Because I've been in Europe for 7-8 days now. And so I spy the staircase. And so there's a woman who's, obviously, and I point to the stairs and she does this. So we go up the stairs. And sure enough, there's a bar about as big as this table.
But
upstairs. Standing behind it, but it's upstairs. And there's 4 more tables and 2 of them are occupied. So, okay. So we sit at the table.
Have you done the math? There's 2 tables available.
8, yeah. There's a little chalkboard. Once again, 4 beers. Degar has its own beer. So Caryn orders the Degar beer. Travis, our lovely friend of the ciders, had texted me and said, if you find Golden Drac, which we have also tasted on this Friends Drinking Beer. If you find Golden Drac on tap, please, I beg of you, tell me what it tastes like. Well, Degar had Golden Drac on tap, so I got Golden Drac. And Caryn got Degar. So we just, and same thing. We sat there took us an hour and a half to drink those 2 beers and talk to the bartender, who apparently doesn't like the president of the Ukraine. But I couldn't.
Tell them what you thought of the Golden Drac on tap.
Oh, Golden Drac in the bottle is lovely. Golden Drac on tap is so smooth. It is. It's golden. It's in the name. It's so good. It was really, really nice. So then we get to the third bar, which I have photographs of because there's a dog that's about this big.
Not as fat as
No,
the other.
it's tiny. It's so tiny. I swear to you, that dog did not weigh more than 8 pounds. But it is sitting in the entryway, and you have to get by that dog.
Don't underestimate the little ones.
Right? And so Caryn and I, being the first thing we do is kneel down. I was like, "Hi, sweetie, how cute are you?"
That's what
The dog let us in. So,
Because you knew the greeting. She knew the
I thought that
password.
going a different way.
It was. Let's see. You said
There's
small
nothing
dog,
here.
and he thought Chihuahua.
no,
And I see the problem, but
no.
Okay,
Belgian dogs
poured
are
me a giant glass of this.
All right,
'Cause
so this is.
apparently-
I was waiting.
Bang.
I was waiting for you.
But also, I saw you grab the chocolate covered Oreos, so I got excited too. I was like, "Oh, he has selected our next."
Oh, I thought we were going to do the black fig.
Oh, yes, please, yes.
Okay. You finish that and read what we're drinking, and I will open the black fig. It has a little pull tab, which didn't work.
For easy opening.
Convenient. All right, so this is the double barrel. I can't.
Not
Where corpses are. Double barreled Maestro. I'm going to sound it out by syllables
okay.
because we're recording. All right, so here we go. This massive barley wine ale honors Alesong's biggest. Yeah.
It's making crinkly noises.
A fan on staff, Zach Griffiths, who also happens to be heading off to graduate school and deserving a celebration after 3 years at Alesong.
Cheers to Zach. We like Zach.
And we've seen Zach, and Zach has since graduated and is moved to California and is working in his field of environmental science I forgot the company's. Anyway, Zach is doing what Zach went to school for.
Zach's doing Zach things.
Yes.
This Maestro blend really ups the ante with a second round of aging, see double, in a 10-year Henry McKenna barrels for an incredibly robust expression of bourbon barrel character. So this one was 2023, and the ABV is, get ready for this one.
We've been drinking 13.2s.
16 points.
I am not driving home.
We fell out of frame.
My face is already so pink and red. I can feel my cheeks getting tingly.
I've been drinking still black.
Okay, you said you were going to read it by syllable, and that made me come up with a little trivia. Do you know what a syllable is? Well, like what makes a syllable a syllable?
Please teach us, oh teacher.
So a syllable is the word part.
Yes.
But it's the vowel sound in the word part. So the number of syllables is the number of vowel sounds in the word. Isn't that interesting?
Did everybody get that?
I was 50 when I learned that.
There will be a quiz.
There is. Double barrel Maestro. Let's clap it out, everybody. Double barrel Maestro. That's 6 syllables, 6 vowel sounds. Way to go.
Don't act like you're not impressed by that rhythm.
Right? I went to grad school. I know. So, okay. Anyway, she's opening this.
And I have to show it to you because it's textured. Oh, sorry.
Unwrap it.
Textured. Well, I don't want to touch it because,
This is the back side.
So it's got fig. It's got fig.
You can see chunks in it.
Chunks of fig.
Well, look at the illustration on the front.
I know, it's a sailboat. It's so cute.
Pretty.
Okay, Dick Taylor craft chocolate, 72% dark with black fig. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I can't take you anywhere.
This is why we're not allowed in safe space very often.
I'm ignoring them. Okay, here. They're 4 beers in.
I haven't even started number 4 yet. This is so great. Okay.
Who is it by?
Pull it together.
I'm sorry, the company that made this. I apologize for my childish friends. Woo! 72% Tanzania dark chocolate with black fig. Ingredients: cocoa, cane sugar, black mission figs.
That's it?
That's it.
Cocoa.
Cane sugar, black mission figs.
Oh, I am so
Very simple.
Oh.
It's ethically sourced cocoa. Our award-winning chocolate is expertly crafted using traditional European techniques from beans to bar in our small factory in Eureka, California.
Ooh,
Okay, so we're
Not to get confused with Wairika.
no,
Eureka.
Very different.
Eureka, 2 different places.
Very different vowel sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no Dick Taylor in Wairika.
This cocoa was grown in the Kilimanjaro Valley in Tanzania. So thank you, the people that harvested the cocoa in Tanzania.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
These hills.
okay, so let's.
Did you show them the texture?
Yes, I did.
Wow. That looks
Okay,
amazing.
it looks so cool.
Were you shopping with a local theme in mind, or
No,
just
we
grabbing
just
the
picked the
yummiest?
stuff we liked. I had no idea.
For pleasure.
Oh. Textured.
Seriously.
Well, these days we want everyone to have pleasure, not just her. I know, Keith, you're a very
It's just so hard.
pleasure forward person, and you want to make sure that all are okay. I'm going to just stop. It's not going to get any. Ooh, that was hard. I'm trying to behave.
Okay, so back to Bruges. Leaving these.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, lovely, lovely.
Oh,
lovely.
wow.
I know it's
really good.
Good, you good.
It is this
Wow.
this bar though. And thank you, Zach, for making Alesong make this.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And put that over there in the pile so I don't throw it away because I will list all these chocolates. I strongly recommend everybody. So far, every single one of them has been amazing.
Where were you when you found these?
I'm going to be nice. Market of choice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there are terrible names we can call it. Anyway, you know who has some disposable income? Me, so I did spend some money on chocolate. Anyway.
Dick Taylor.
We are
So,
lucky.
Mouse, my love, I'm so sorry. She's been laying.
She got comfortable.
She did, and then I kicked her. I didn't know she was there. So anyway, the tiny little dog led us into the bar in Bruges. I forget the name of it. And once again, tiny being the operative word. You walk in the door, there's 2 tables that basically have a banquette. You know, there's 2 tables up against the wall here. There's a table there. There's a little bar. There are 3 people sitting at the bar. So Caryn and I sit on the end of the bar because there's 2 stools there. So we sit there, and the lovely young man takes our order. Once again, local Trappist beer, all lovely. It's all wonderful. Well, you're sitting at a bar with 5 people on a Thursday at 2:00 in the afternoon or whatever time. You're going to start talking, right? Okay.
Because there's no rush.
No rush.
You could just describe my.
Initially, I was like, I didn't understand what the nature of the not realizing that the young man at the end was part of the group. But then we finally figured out daughter, father, brother. So I'm the daughter is sitting here. Caryn and I are sitting here. So we start talking. They are in Bruges to celebrate her birthday. I'm in Bruges to celebrate my birthday.
Coincidence?
I'm old enough to be her mama. She's celebrating her 40th.
Just barely old enough to be her mama.
Oh, that's 22. That's plenty old. So anyway, and so dad and brother and mom's off shopping, and then there's 2 cousins or something. So anyway, it was a whole family group. It was so fun. Oh, then where are they all from? I thought it'd be Milwaukee. Hello, I said so. The second I said
Americans find each other.
I worship at the altar of Saint Vince Lombardi, which is if you know, you
Great
know.
babe.
So
Wisconsin.
they all were, oh, you're one of us. Thank you. So yeah. So of course now we spend 3 more hours hanging out,
You kept
drinking
talking?
a couple of beers. I know, so fun. To the point where Karen's like, we have to catch the train. Like, we gotta go.
Like Karen's the one like, we gotta go. We have to
Well,
leave.
we had been in Bruges now for 7 hours. Like, we had to, and it's a
There should be no
2-hour trip. Well, then Karen and I get on the train.
God, that's good.
And
That's really good.
and I've been on European trains before. You buy your ticket, you do your thing, you sit down, and at some point the conductor will come by and they'll check your ticket and they'll make sure you. And however they've got it figured out, so we pull our tickets out. The young lady clicks them and she says, "Yeah, you're in the wrong place.
Wrong place, wrong train.
Oh,
We're on the right train. We're on the wrong train car because
You're like, this is really nice up here.
we sat in first
These are
class.
really nice. I think we should stay here.
And got on the
Comfy
you
seats.
know where you belong.
To be in first class.
I'm really comfy right here. And it's like,
Yeah.
you need to leave.
Well,
You
we
were
were the only ones.
Okay.
So they were kicking people out right and left. Yeah. So anyway, it was pretty funny.
European trains, I will say, very different. Every time I've traveled on a European train, I've had a great experience, and I've been reminded it is not Amtrak. It is not the metro. It is not the subway. It is a whole
Class.
different things.
Class.
Thank you.
It's clean.
And
You won't find
They
them
have
Michelob
bathrooms.
Ultra.
That are
or the
functional.
beast.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you'd like lunch? Well, let's just put it into the microwave.
So when I was traveling in France, the first time I rode on a European train by myself, I was supposed to take the train from the airport. There was a way to get there, and I got the train from the airport to this other place, right? So I am waiting with all of my luggage at what I think is the place to pick up the train. I'm in the train station, this number 2, da 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 da. Well, I had purchased my ticket, but you had to have it validated before you got on the train. So it wasn't just buy the ticket. You had to have it like validated or so I'm sitting there in all my American glory at 18, thinking I am, all of that traveling European vacation, da da da, completely oblivious to any of the actual reality of what this actually. And this very, very kind person comes up and starts. He had just come back from America, and I don't know. I didn't have American flags anywhere, but I should have had one on my forehead because I was clearly an American who had no clue.
The doe-eyed.
No clue.
They're going to let me on, right?
You were young.
I was young. And he was like,
impressionable.
exactly.
Innocent.
You look like a young, innocent American who has no clue, and you're going to get kicked off this train. You're waiting for it. And by the way, that's on the other platform. Fortunately, he was taking the same train.
Oh,
It all worked out. But it would. 20 years later, we have the same experience when we go to get a ticket to Edinburgh for, I mean, it's not Amtrak, y'all. It's just saying it's not Amtrak. But the trains are wonderful and they're efficient and they run on time and they're clean and people are kind.
Except in Germany, apparently Leonie had a problem. She took her 12 hours. There was an accident on the train.
Germans.
Her train had to go backwards for a couple of hours and then get on it. Yeah.
What?
So anyway, yeah.
I do remember the
Germany is having a bit of a train issue.
There was like basic,
But
not
that being
first
said,
class. It was
Leonie made it, and we had.
This toilet over the track.
sorry. That's
It's all good.
but Leonie made it.
She made it.
She was with you all, so you kind of had like both your tour guide and the inside European connection.
I know. It was really fun. We had such a
Was
good
France memorable for you?
Very, very loved it. I was 18.
So
I will go.
Amsterdam.
I will go. I will go to France. Please just have
Game on.
France with
Do
you.
it.
I will go.
So is there?
Here's what I want to do when I
place
win.
where the women wear no pants?
When I was there was.
Not just a song.
Not
just a- So here's my dream. I win a lottery, which could be possible because we do buy tickets. But I win a lottery. I the things that I need right now are soothing things. And so what I watch when I'm puttering around the house and doing my crafting things is I watch home improvement shows. Well, the ones I like the best are the Canadian gay couple. Oh my God, they're so cute. Or the English couple, the people that move to France and buy these rundown chateaus and work on them by themselves.
Chocolate lazy river.
So my dream, lottery money falls from the sky. I invite a few of my nearest and dearest, and we travel to the chateau and spend a couple of nights in each one in France. It would be lovely to spend 3 weeks.
I will quit my job.
Going to 7 of them or some, right? Because now I feel like once again, I have these, what are they called? Parasocial relationships. I have this full on parasocial relationship with these, at least 4 chateaus that I just love. And they do operate as B&Bs and the whole bit. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be just so fun to go and
Picture Venus in a beret.
She has one. She owns one. Yeah.
I think especially with this haircut.
Me in a kilt.
Oh, yes.
I just have a
Legal
fabulous.
is more.
Oh, and I am wearing a Delirium shirt. I did go to Delirium.
And she's got this.
In
Bruges.
Brussels.
We got to hear that
Did go
part.
to Delirium.
So is it the Mecca?
It's mine because I love Delirium, and
Did they have Delirium red?
yes,
What bottle of that?
Was
but
it on
it's called
tap?
Delirium raspberry.
Oh,
It's
That's
so
okay.
good. It's so good.
Was it on tap?
Caryn liked it.
oh.
I know. So I wish I could figure out on YouTube how to post a photograph. Absolutely, I'll go. So the Delirium is in Brussels, which is the reason we went to Brussels. If I were to go back, I would spend 3 nights in Bruges just to wander around to all those bars, and then I would take the train to Brussels and go to Delirium Alley and go back, because that's all I want to do in Brussels is go to Delirium. I don't really need to go anywhere else.
Is The Hague in Brussels?
The Hague, probably. Okay. I don't know where The Hague is.
Prague. I'm going to switch topics here. Prague. That is on my list of European places to go.
I want to go to Estonia.
Oh, I am
So want to go to Estonia.
Let's go. In another lifetime, I moved to France when I was 19, and
Never left.
it never left. Never left.
I traveled to
Won the
France.
lottery.
It became
You could do all those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
well, I
You
forget
could
to
be on the
play.
part of the train where they don't kick you out.
Hey,
They put a napkin in your mouth.
I have
So
always
you're
wanted
right
to
where you need
ride
to be.
a train
First
in
class.
I guess it's first class, where they give you tea service, right? Because if you're in a place on a train where you get tea service with the fancy china, you're in the class where the car isn't going to be shaken, right? Is it going to be shaken? I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
So I want that experience. So I don't know whose train carriage that would be. The Queen's, maybe. I want to ride
Well,
the Royal Coach.
They've redone parts of what they call the Orient Express. So one of the things I would love to do is go up to the United Kingdom and take the train through Scotland. It's not the Orient Express, but they have redone, and so it's in that 1920s where you walk into a train car and it's wood and it's tartan curtain.
How many hours do you get in Scotland while you stop there?
Plenty.
Scotland is amazing.
Because you know what you can do? You can get off the train, spend a couple of days wherever you want to, and get back on when it comes through again. I know. I love it.
Because you need to spend a little time in Scotland. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I know.
That is a place where, if I had the money, I might never come back. It is so beautiful. The people were so. We were in Edinburgh.
And is it
so
bourbon or what's the Scotland spirit?
Scotch.
Scotch, right? Like I will learn all about. But I will learn all about it because the peat
Yes.
Scotches that have that,
Whether it's a
heavy
blended or
flavor.
single.
This, I'll spend 10 years of my life. Teach me about it.
You know, it was your birthday that I had the very first experience where I was like, I could drink whiskey and not. Okay, so my dad loves scotch, like Glenlivet Scotch. Like his ashes are in a Glenlivet container. My dad loves scotch.
Go Dad.
Go
That's
Dad.
great.
I tried it and tried it and tried it, and as a younger person, never had the palate for it. It was too strong. It was too smoky. I didn't really understand that there are. It's
meant for bourbon.
It's a wide variety, but we were at.
There's an appreciation for all of it.
The Pint Pot for your birthday.
Oh,
And
right.
there was someone in this fabulous Kelly green suit giving out samples of Irish whiskey. I know we were talking about scotch, but Irish whiskey. And for the first time, I was like, whoa, whiskey. I could sit and sip. And since that, I have been willing to try it again, and it is a whole different thing. So
They know
I
what
guess
they're
the
doing.
point-
Pint Pot.
They do. And as
We
you
should go
age,
this year, we should go next because I'm
beer again.
We should go next year.
We should go again. Like,
Sure.
but taste it again. Your palate changes. Even from a year or two, it can be different. And
No, you need to talk to my brother because, like, the guy there, his contact down there, will like educate you on like what do you like. Here's what you need to try. Da, 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 da. But like he's been like for I think something like 8 or 9 years sober, but he still remembers like here's what you want. Da, 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 and try this and like that. And he's all. And my brother says like he's always on the money.
Mhm.
Like you tell me what you like, it's not going to be the same thing that she likes.
Mhm.
That's okay. Try this. You try this, and you're like,
Well, the
oh,
other
that's so
thing,
wonderful.
the other thing they'll do at the
So
Pint
funny.
Pot is they'll pour you a tasting, so you can taste 3 or 4. And that was, I don't know if you were with us
Yes.
when we did that initially, because what I wanted to do was have a few bottles here. So, and it, you know, I've learned it's hard. I have this lovely bar. See this lovely bar? You know what I don't do at this lovely bar? Mixed drinks, because my friends generally only want to drink beer. But I'm going to show you
She's
something.
got good friends. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But
It's Willy Wonka.
This
from
is
tequila. Oh, I
this
love
is
it.
the newest addition to the bar.
Ooh, look at that.
Is that from Belgium?
Delirium.
That was
The
purchased in Brussels. My little delirium barman.
now we might have to make mixed drinks.
Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really,
but that's
really want the inflatable pink elephant. We even talked to the manager at Delirium, and he said, "Yeah, promotional item only. The only way you can get that inflatable pink elephant is to steal it."
Or if a
You're on
dedicated
notice, beer stuff.
Did you or did you not have a
Dedicated-
Caryn in your group?
fan, maybe one of you all has access to one that isn't being offered.
If the inflatable delirium pink elephant shows up at any time in my life, I will be so happy.
I'm guessing that she would never let it get dusty on the top of a beer cooler.
Oh, don't disparage beer Stein.
Oh,
I
I'm sorry, that was rude. I beg your pardon.
Stare at that elephant constantly. Go.
But there's an inflatable unicorn that also.
I know a guy
I know.
run interference, and all of a sudden that
When was the last
thing's going to
when
be
was the
in
last time
your
you were
house.
at the fish market?
Has that
It's
been
been a
recorded?
while.
They have new tables.
Ooh.
Merlyn and I were there yesterday.
Oh.
What, Fisherman's Market?
Fisherman's Market. Yeah. They have they're dark blue ocean, and they have inlays of crab and fish on. Oh,
My
they're so
God.
good. So the
Well,
first
now
thing I had to
we
do was check in the rafters to see if I call it the Tim Burton fish that Merlyn and I have planned so many ways to steal that fish from Fisherman's Market.
If it disappears, it wasn't her
It was so not.
or my child.
Oh, no, never us. It was still there, thankfully. I was like, oh my gosh, hopefully they didn't redecorate the whole thing. But no, the tables are cute as that. They still have the picnic table out in the center, but these new tables are really, really fun. They're really cool.
Fisherman's Market.
Oh, yeah. And your son's hair is now purple, not blue anymore.
Yay.
I know.
Love.
I need to go a little darker. And,
Purple is darker than blue.
all hail Ashley, the colorist to the star. Well, I'm not a star, but the colors to me.
Yours and this ring. Did you notice this ringlet is?
I know.
Like so
Well, she
yummy.
normally does it straight. She normally flat irons it. So I said, let's go curly this time.
Oh, glam. Oh my
And
goodness.
then-
Wait, there's more back here. Hold on, y'all. You got to see this.
Yeah. So I'm all.
Glam.
Merlyn and I generally take our glam photos, but we didn't yesterday. We should have. We forgot because every time we go, it's such a. We go and spend our time with Ashley. Then we go to Fisherman's Market. We take a photograph of our hair and we send it back to Ashley. But yesterday she braided Merlyn's hair.
Oh,
So she did 2 braids down to the back and then merged it into one braid, and so you couldn't see the purple as well because it was so dark. But
Which
yeah.
will kind of be fun when it open, when he takes it out and it's a second reveal. But
Is
I'm
Merlyn,
super fond of that young man.
is Merlyn going to be at your May Day party?
Maybe his mom and his
It
younger
depends if
brother
he's working.
is going to be there. Yeah,
that young
He's
man
working.
is working his ass off.
Well, I
And
took
his
it
middle
off.
brother might.
Come on.
I know, right? Like what?
Well,
And he's got a job and he's doing well.
Yes, and his manager and the assistant manager position has not been filled for a while, and the manager is leaving.
Ooh.
And her last week is next week. So he
He's
is
that kind of kid too.
He'll fill in a lot of hours because there's just
And
it's hard. It's hard to find people that are. He works in the caregiving industry, and it needs a certain heart and mental fortitude to work in that industry.
And if I'm remembering correctly,
I don't have it. Just FYI, like it's so not me.
he has a way. I mean, okay, as one of his moms, I'm kind of biased, but
What?
I know, shocker. He has this incredible way of encouraging people to be who they are with his earnest and open personality.
Mhm.
He is so very much himself. You wouldn't ever think he was not being himself because he is so earnest and so generous with who he is that you just kind of have to show up as who you are because his generosity and authenticity kind of calls your own fakeness out. Like, oh, I better be real here because this kid is just. And it's Merlyn. You're not gonna lie to the wizard. I mean, come on.
No.
Don't. But he
Don't
has
do it.
a gift.
I have to tell you the funniest story. So after we got our hair done, and after we had lunch, we then went to the house in Springfield and met with the real estate agent that is going to sell the house. She shows up. She shows up in this beautiful gold lame V-neck wraparound shirt with kind of ruffly sleeves, gorgeous black slacks, and these beautiful heels. I've never met this woman before. We are just putting the house on the market, and she rings the doorbell. I open the door. She walks in. She says, "Hi, my name is Britta." I say, "Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome. Come on in." The next words out of her mouth is, "I have to tell you why I'm dressed this way." Which no, you don't. You so do not. You're fine.
Fired.
You look beautiful. Who cares? And she says, "My eldest child is having an event at school tonight, and I am going to chaperone and be." She said so, and they live way out in wherever, and so she said, "I just don't have time to go home and change between finishing work and then needing to show up at school. So I put this on this morning, and I've been wearing this all day, and I've had to tell everybody that this is not what I wear every day."
You don't
I
have
was
to
like, "I don't
explain.
care. You look great." So
That is awesome.
You don't have to explain that.
it was just hysterical. I loved it. I was like, "You're hired.
Right?
It's all good.
You have it
Please
together.
sell my house."
in sparkles.
It's all fine. It's so. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. It's so sweet. So yeah, that was. And then
She came here?
and then she walks in, and there's a Merlyn. She doesn't know me. She's never met me in person. She's never seen me. She's never met my husband. So she doesn't know. And I so wanted, and I had to stop myself. Because I wanted to introduce, and this is my son Merlyn.
Okay, I thought you were on the husband. I'm like, whatever. But also, I mean,
Right?
Mama Lisa.
But the word friend came out instead of son. But it was just so cute. I was like,
You would adopt him.
oh, in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. So anyway, it was pretty funny.
Oh, my driver is here.
Your Uber has arrived.
Tell him to come in. Tell him to go. We're not done. We have, or are we done? Is this
No, it's for you to finish.
Oh shit.
Okay, I texted him on the last one.
Okay, so talk about the fifth. I'm still drinking the fourth. Talk about the fifth.
Okay, so this is the most recent relief. This is why we have a driver.
Maestro we've ever had.
This is the most recent release. Woo! Of Maestro 2026. They only produced 120 cases. They've started telling us how many cases they have produced on the back.
The very first one they produced by 90.
Yeah, they know that we're gonna buy it all, and so but only 120 cases, so you got to get in there. I think this might have been
It might have been
member
a club exclusive. Yeah.
So they do occasionally, I guess maybe once a release or once every.
We're
couple
able
of
to text
releases.
them because I'll go tell them to come in.
There are, I don't know if it went through. They do club member only, so you gotta know one of us because we'll hook you up. Anyway,
Or will we?
I don't know what's your plans now that Lisa's not here. Jeez, Keith. I wish we
What's
had
it worth? What's it worth to you?
What's it worth to you? Let's do a little bit. I'm gonna 20, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. And I hear 30, 30, 30. Okay. Anyway, really, really yummy. If you ever get the occasion to sample some of the Maestro, I highly recommend it. I'm curious. One of the things we didn't do, and of course, now that I've had enough chocolate and beers, I don't remember the very first Maestro that we tasted. So I'm not quite sure how 2026 compares to 2021. I know they were all really yummy.
I haven't had a bad one.
Yummy.
Except for an endorsement.
And I always.
However, a double is twice as good.
Do you see how much redder these cheeks are than when we started? And it's just the beer.
Those cheeks.
No spanking involved. Okay, Lisa's back. Behave. Or don't.
Gosh, as if me being here
was not.
Right? We made it.
Back to rated G.
Mouse is like, okay, but I will show up and y'all will behave. Anyway, Maestro, most recent.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, just looking at the color from the very first. Looking at the color from the very first. Wait, do you have the?
No, I still have double barrel.
This is different. Look at
it
that.
It is lighter. The double barrel is even lighter than the most recent.
Yeah. But I think the very first one was a much kind of more golden brown versus this rosier. Yeah.
Aged.
So if you're just looking at color between the two, I also think that there was a slightly different carbonation isn't the right word, but fizz level.
Effervescence.
There we go.
Carbonation's a good word too. They're all good. Fizz is for soda. Not for beer.
Or gin, if you're having a gin fizz.
Gin fizz, something different.
Because I really do appreciate how Alesong has done some of those cocktail beers, like the Finch 75 and the old fashioned. Oh my God, they're old fashioned. Actually, quite honestly, their old fashioned makes me want an old fashioned.
Right.
I have that orange cherry flavor in my mouth, and now I want to go. And it's not a drink I think about when I go to order a drink at a bar, but that in particular, that beer makes me
I can't talk.
5 beers in.
You've just touched the outskirts of whiskey. You just said.
Yes. Yes, I'm just
rewind.
Just get right. You haven't had enough that you can remember before. Right now.
Right.
Like I think they call that the past.
My short-term memory is fantastic.
Long term, fuck it.
Yeah, long term, like
Forget it.
I credit the chocolate.
So I have. It's good for your memory.
That's right. And the darker the chocolate. Anyway,
Get some
Anybody who
chocolate.
wants to come visit, come visit. And if you don't know why, I'm not telling you. So we had two friends, high school friends, one from San Diego and one from Reading. They came up together and visited for a couple of days. And we took them, my sister and I took them to Alesong. And Mary Jo's had Alesong beer before because she's been up here plenty of times. But Eddie has not. And so we're out on Territorial Highway. It's beautiful. It's a lovely day. We're sitting outside on a picnic bench, and we get 4 flights. So there's 8 beers. So 2 of us have 2 of the same beers, and the other 2 have the 2. Right. So we can taste everything, and we get to the old fashioned, and it's so typical. And he tastes the old fashioned, and he says, "This is a beer."
That's how you know you've nailed it.
Yes. That, and he fell head over heels.
Like, give me more of this.
Like, this is insane. And then they have, Whiskers on Kittens, or the Mittens one, right? Which is the
Too bad
wine.
Kentucky Killed. Did you get it?
Oh, I'm
He
sure.
would have loved that.
Whatever was on tap,
He
yes,
would
we
have
had
loved
all of
Kentucky
it.
Killed.
It was still fun.
The shit.
Oh, I'm sure he did, but no, the old fashioned is the one that just killed him, just tipped him over the edge. And I said, "Honey, you only live in Reading. Come on up. Or I'll meet you in Ashland, and I'll bring you all the Alesong beers you want." So
Yeah.
because Rochelle loves Alesong beers as well. So
a distribution system.
So did you guys realize, well, not to make you feel intruded on, but I've been drinking, but like the girls only weekend, I'm going to be in Ashland the same time you guys are.
oh yeah, I'm out.
What do you mean you're out?
Can't. I had to cancel everything.
You did?
Yeah.
So there's gonna be girls.
We haven't bought tickets. We haven't done it.
Because I bought Oregon.
You got Shakespeare because we haven't.
Oh, good. Well, you guys should go.
And I still haven't said no to that. I haven't talked to Rochelle, but it's still on my, because that's okay. So Shakespeare Festival, and we are fortunate enough to know this amazing, beautiful person named Rochelle and her wonderful,
which would be so cool if she was up here on Frank Street.
Oh,
come on up,
Rochelle.
Oh, challenge accepted. We're so doing this, or we just swoop in and take over her living room. Anyway, she has very generously shared her space when we've gone down to see some of the incredible performances at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival. And if you think, Shakespeare, I'm not so into that. First of all, we should talk separately because, okay. Secondly, they have other plays besides Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So if you don't think you're a fan of Bill, again, sidebar, we need to talk privately.
Okay.
And
I'm judging.
And
I'm judging you.
Creative director that decided that the Oregon Shakespeare Festival should no longer do any Shakespeare plays is not there anymore.
That's what happens. Voted off the
It
island.
was so insane. Hello. Shakespeare is in the name. It's okay to do other plays. I'm totally down. Do it, please. I beg of you. But no, you still have to continue the canon. And the fact that they decided not to, and to close the gift shop, and to do, oh my gosh, they did so many things.
Get out.
But the gift shop's reopened, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, it has reopened. And I should show you my beautiful theater nerd t-shirt that
yes, please. So cute. I will say, I have never been to, I understand why people move to Ashland for the festival.
Yes.
It is spectacular.
Mhm.
The performances, I've been
Well, and then when you get to know the
And there's
people
like
that work
5
See,
or 6 different theaters. It's not all the same.
it's 3.
and you
They
see
only
the
have
same
3, but
actors over and over and over, and they even put in the catalog the actors and all the different performances they're in. So you might see this one in Taming of the Shrew, and then the next day see them in Jane Eyre. I mean, it's amazing, amazing, amazing.
I don't know how they do.
Oh, so I have a favorite or
I
2 or
can't
3.
memorize Pledge of Allegiance,
My grocery list is like,
which we used to say in grade school. I just can't. How they
They're
switch.
good. They're
It's
talented.
amazing.
So good.
So I'm used to the big theater, right? So the first time I go down I'm like, oh, I'm going to go down there. I'm like, it's going to be one of the smaller theaters. Okay. And so this one is
Boulder is
like
huge.
really intimate.
Oh,
And I'm
yes,
watching, and
but
I'm excited because I'd never seen
he was in this.
Othello.
Yeah, because he was in the theater in the round,
Right.
which is tiny.
And then some sitting there, I'm like, oh, this is good. And you're into it. And all of a sudden you're like, okay, so I see how it's like a gentle slope up so they can be walking up and you're watching that. And all of a sudden, like, where they have like the little spotlight and they're like, focusing on the actor and like you're like, oh, they're so close, I can see the sweat and everything. And they're saying their little thing, and then he puts his hand on me. I'm just like, oh shit, I'm in the play. I didn't expect this. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Ticket. I didn't see this. I was like, do I make eye contact? Do I freeze? What do I do? I'm in the fucking Shakespeare play. I don't know. I'm like, he's like, no, 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 no. And then like just the dramatic and then it goes on. I was just like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, that was cool. I'm in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a 3D movie, but not in a play. I was like, oh my god.
So we're sitting in the small theater,
Right.
That theater in the round, and it's Shakespeare. And Shakespeare is being played by a female.
Mm.
And they stage it because in the play, Shakespeare dies very early on. So
Spoiler alert.
in this, thousands of years later. And so in this rendition, once Shakespeare dies, she keeps showing up and just kind of wandering on the stage and behind the people.
As a spirit?
The longer the play goes on, the whiter, because they're painting her, so her clothing becomes super white. Her
She's
face,
becoming opaque.
she's so right because she becomes more ghost-like in the whole bit. It was such an amazing and dramatic representation of the play. Well, Rochelle and I are sitting at one of because the theater on the round, they actually have 4 entrances, so it is kind of quote square. So we're sitting right at one of those entrances, and we're at the very front. So we're at these 2. They're kind of odd seats, but we love it because we can see the people walking in on that aisle. Well, one of the actors is standing there, and we end up talking with him. And I apologize, I don't remember his name. And I've probably told this story before. He is a character actor that if you see his face, you would totally recognize him.
Okay.
But when he's not working on NYPD Blue, CSI, all these shows, he goes to OSF and he has been acting on all those stages for years. So
Paul Kinnear.
but he never does one of the main characters.
It's not like a lead or anything.
So he's not Caesar. He's not whoever killed Caesar. I can't remember.
It's
Not-
Brute and all this.
Brutus. Yeah, Brutus.
Mhm.
Thank you. Because I keep wanting
that
to
guy.
say some
You
other.
do it.
Anyway, so last year, the year before, last year, Rochelle and I are now back in that same theater, and we're watching some other play, and intermission happens, and she turns around and she starts talking to the guy behind her. And Rochelle is one of those people that will introduce herself to everybody in the store. So she knows everybody in Ashland. She knows all the actors. She knows all the people that own all the businesses. She knows everybody. So I'm just assuming that, oh, this is one of the people that she knows that lives out. No, it's that same damn actor.
We love you,
He's
Rochelle.
still in Ashland. This is 15 years later.
Oh my God.
So we
Saw it the next day.
No. This is years later. So we were talking to him in this theater in 1990, whatever, 2000. And now and she turns around and he's sitting there with his wife. And he still acts at OSF. He loves OSF. And he will act in, but he's to the point now where he's in his 80s. And so he does. Yeah. So sure enough, the next night, whatever play we're going to see, he's in the play. It's so
perfect.
It's so funny. Okay, and in the notes, I will find his name. And oh my gosh, he was so sweet. And of course, he doesn't remember us. But Rochelle has met him on numerous occasions now, so he recognizes her. And so I said, "Oh my gosh, I've been seeing you since Caesar was staged here." And he totally remembered the production.
Not the actor, the real Caesar.
Yes, are you seriously?
He's that old.
That old. And he said, and he's like, basically his implication was, I so don't remember you. I remember the production. I remember it was so, it was very, sadly, it was controversial because Caesar was being portrayed by a woman. But what was more was that she was still showing up even after he died, because once Caesar dies in the original play, he dies. Like you never see him again.
Right.
And so this director's interpretation was you still saw them kind of floating around as a ghost and
getting wider and wider.
And yes, and making, like, it made sense why people were making decisions based on his memory, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was so cool. Anyway, it was really fun talking to him, and it was so cool, and I was so happy to see him. And it was just why people move to Ashland, why people get to know the actors.
You can. There are lots of great Airbnbs and hotels and things.
Mm-hmm.
That
walk along the river.
The Bard's Inn.
Yeah.
Lithia Park. Do not take your dog to Lithia Park. Dogs are not allowed. And I don't know why I had this conversation with it might have been Eddie, our friend that was our high school friend. He's like, why can't you take your dog into Lithia Park? I said, because their dogs, people wouldn't pick up the shit. They provided bags, they provided trash cans, they did everything they possibly could. And people still wouldn't clean up after their dogs. They banned dogs because
That makes
people
sense.
are assholes.
Okay. Side note. One of the weirdest sensations ever is going to the dog park with your dog and picking up what you think is their poop. And it's cold. And you realize that you
asshole owner
somebody else's dog's poop. And it is the grossest feeling ever.
That's the wrong poop.
It is so gross. You've got your hand inside a plastic bag. It shouldn't make a difference. But the fact that it's cold, you're like, oh, this is the wrong
one.
I know.
Been
We're
violated by the poop.
But also, going back to the Shakespeare Festival.
Poop on this.
So
I think this might be the
first time.
One of the things that
Hey, new topic.
Glad to help you guys, broke something new, expand your horizons. Okay, we probably should stop. And
that's okay.
One of the things I love about that
told
theater,
everybody it was going to be
we warned you, and the Shakespeare Festival. I saw Don Quixote last year.
Love that.
And I was sobbing. Their rendition wove in some really potent current events around ICE and immigration and sobbing. And I was not the only one in the theater.
And you didn't know it was coming.
No clue.
You thought it was just going to be Don Quixote.
Oh my gosh. And the expertise, the professionalism of the actors. I saw dude playing a lighthearted piece in Much Ado About Nothing the day before. That's not who he was.
Crochet and neon colors.
Right? But he was so much this character that I was absolutely, I had forgotten who he was the day before.
Right.
And that is the level of professionalism you see at the festival.
Acting.
For reals, like pros. Like for real pro. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back. Let's go. Let's go.
I know. And so here's what I will ask everybody to do. Make plans to do the things. If I can join, I'll join. If I can't, I can't.
Okay.
So,
Game on.
and this is my life. If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. Which is why I'm asking everybody to come visit
Reasonable
me.
though.
Right? I know. It just is. And thankfully, things are getting.
It would have been weird if I had like seen you in town. Like, what's Keith doing here? I'm like, I was always gonna go anyway.
Have you gotten tickets for the week?
Yeah, yeah, already.
What are you seeing?
Nope, Taming the Shrew.
Oh!
Yeah, it's my favorite.
We need to connect because I have.
It was supposed to be girls only. So I'm excluded because I have a penis.
Like that
Yes,
has ever
and you
made
should
a
never
difference
have
for
children.
him before. I'm just saying.
Like
Somebody
inserting my penis in the places where it's not welcome.
The girl code, and it's not you.
No. It was before. No, it was before.
I'm just
I had no idea it was a
Take
girl
Me to the
strip.
Shrew.
I'm just like Taming the Shrew. It's my favorite.
Yeah,
Shakespeare.
right. Sure.
No, it was. No, it literally was.
No,
But I did see. Okay, so one of the things I love about the Shakespeare Festival is it's in chunks and seasons. So
Right.
when you go in March, there are these plays available, and then if you want to go again in June, there's a whole nother set of plays available. And when you go again in October, guess what? There's a whole nother set of plays. So you could go 3 times and see completely different shows. And the Tame and the Shrew was not. We saw Midsummer Night's Dream. Oh,
Also good.
so good.
Standing ovation. We saw the opening night performance. Go. Stand up, cheer, clap. So amazing. So good. But the Taming of the Shrew?
Right. That's why I picked it. That's why I picked it. I'm going to go and see that one happening.
Because I want to go again in October, too.
Just don't go in September. You know why? Here's why you don't go in September. Right. So that's happening. And like, it's not always organ fires. So I went there, was so excited. And I was like, and they give like the little air. Yeah, no, it was from California. California, like coming up there, like no, like the actors were willing to do it, and they said like no, the air quality was so poor that we can't do it because of safety. And that was just like, what the shit?
That's heartbreaking.
And like, oh, we'll give you a voucher. You can come back next year, and I'm like, anything can happen for next year.
But also, thank you. I'll be back.
Yeah, thank you.
And
come back.
Nigel and I were discussing, my husband and I were discussing a day when we're leaving to go visit the family in California. And we decided we can't leave in August because it's wildfire season.
Right.
Yeah, it just is.
August and September now. And when I moved here, that was not the case.
Right.
No, there was no such thing as wildfire.
And you know what? Before I die, it's not going to be the case either. I have no idea.
+% of the fires are set by
Go in June or July.
which is so sad.
All right.
I feel like beer. I'm Keith.
I'm Lisa.
I'm Venus.
We drank 5 Maestros and are still sitting.
Yes. And the bottle is not yet empty. But
we're going to continue drinking. But we're
probably stay sitting.
Somebody won't mention names.
What?
No. Sorry. Like, subscribe, and share.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.